Hello Wargamers, it's me Callum from Tabletop Banter, and in today's video we are going to have a little catch up. So that's right, it has been ages since I have basically sat down and explained what's been going on. So I thought I'd use that opportunity today. I've got about half an hour, so I am going to, oh, that's just slipping, there we go. I am going to use this opportunity to just talk to you about what's going on channel wise, hobby wise, and the best, you know, the best and the rest. So first of all, let's talk about the hobby. Where have I been in the hobby? Well, I've been doing plenty of hobbying behind the scenes when I can. A lot of things have changed lately, so I am kept a little busier than usual. In terms of actual hobby stuff, I have painted up the orcs for a Gork or Morka mob, and I'm currently scratch building a truck, which you'll see in a future video. I'm literally just waiting to record it right now. What else am I about to do? Well, I've been kept busy. Let's talk. Well, we've got that out of the way. Let's talk about Age of Sigmar. So obviously you've seen I'm doing the Vince Venturella's Age of Sigmar 2 Electric Boogaloo. This time it's for real, and that's been going really well. I've actually finished my zombies, and again a showcase video will be up shortly. Hoping to do a tutorial on how I did the bases, and furthermore, I've picked up next month's stuff. Now, those of you who will remember, I did the video explaining what I was going to do. It was going to be 5 Hex Wraiths and a Tomb Banshee. Well, unfortunately, financial problems have gotten in the way of that. However, I am going to do instead 10 Zombies and a Necromancer, both of which were part of my original list. So I am sticking to the list. I'm just having to order it a bit differently so I can afford what I'm going to build. The age-old hobby problem of not having enough money to fund all of the hobby desires and eat. So yes, I've lost a lot of weight. No, I'm joking. Well, I'm not. I've lost a tiny bit of weight, but that's actually because I'm starting to exercise a little bit more. Anyway, I digress. So yeah, the Age of Sigmar, Budget of Sigmar is continuing, and next month there'll be 10 Zombies and a Necromancer. So much of the same. Gonna try a few different techniques on the Necromancer. We'll see what happens there. 40k. Been kind of intrigued by it. Been playing a couple of games. I've obviously played against Mike from Crew Angelisalis, and he's a great guy. As I mentioned a few videos back, he runs a really great channel. His actual hobby life is pretty inspiring when you look at all the things he does, on top of juggling all the work and family commitments he has. So, you know, mad respect to someone who can do all of that and end up with a collection as big as his. Anyway, yeah, played a couple of games of 40k with him recently, basically teaching him the ropes, and we are going from there. And it's actually been really fun to go back to basics. It's been really fun to play someone who has a beautifully painted army. I don't know if any of you have seen some of his videos. In person, they're even better. I'm really looking forward to when he finishes his Death Watch and I get to go against that. But yeah, he's a great guy, great armies, and it's been really fun to play some 40k. It has reignited a bit of the spark that I have been lacking, and after winning his competition, funnily enough, I have begun work on some of these Harlequins. Not far enough to really give you an update. I used an airbrush to do a lot of the base coating. I've just started applying some of the other base coats, and then we're going to work up from there. Yes, I'm going to try and paint diamonds. No, I'm not going to promise they'll be any good. But that's for 40k. The eagle-eyed among you will know that I have put out less Ninth Age videos lately. And does that mean I'm stopping completely? No, it does not. That is not my intention. I still have some state troopers like on the painting bench, so to speak. They've been sat there a while. I'm really struggling to motivate myself because shiny toys keep being thrown at me. But the reason I've held off a little bit is because there are a lot of changes in terms of how the game's being played. Sort of rules changes, updates, and I really wanted to wait for a lot of that stuff to get out of the way before I dove back into making videos. So at the moment, version 1.2 is coming out, or it might even be out by the time this video gets uploaded. And I know that's been a very mixed response. I personally don't have any views on it right now because I haven't. I'm going to wait to have all the information in front of me, then I'll make a video on it, potentially. Maybe even not make a video on it just yet. But I want there to be a bit of a calming of the waters, so I can sit down and go through some more stuff with you. So it's not ending. I'm just taking a break from it because I wanted all the releases that are due to come out, and then I can go, bam, here's all the information I have for you, enjoy. I am still going to be painting up my empire as and when I can afford it, but they're a very slow grow project. I will be using predominantly Mantic for it, and I'm kind of excited by that. So that's Age of Sigmar 9th Age and 40k out of the way. Obviously I've spoken a little bit about the fact I've done some Gork and Morka, which has been really exciting. Are there any other immediate plans hobby-wise? Sort of. Okay, so for other 40k stuff, I'm kind of building up a second Space Marine chapter at the moment. They're called the Emperor's Shadows. They're already a chapter. The Iron Hand successors. They do the dirty work, basically. They're not afraid to get their hands mucky. And I'm just going to go grab this guy right here. Some of you who are part of the internet wargaming groups and that may recognise him. He's going to be... Ooh, hello. Let's just block out my face so you can see the important thing. He's going to be my chapter master with Thunderhammer and Shield Eternal. You can see I've just stuck a guy's head on the top of a Stormcast that I got given for free and put him on a slightly raised base. So that'll be fun to paint up, something a little bit different. For the Age of Sigmar stuff in terms of my Stormcast and that, I have no plans to develop them. If I'm honest, I'm kind of tempted to sell them. I really enjoyed painting them, I enjoyed something a bit different, but now it's kind of at the point where I'm like, well, I've got this Death Army. Do I need another one? Do I want something different? I don't know. So everything's up in the air at the moment. I've sold a lot of stuff. As you may or may not know, I have sold so far 80% of my Dark Angels. Now, don't immediately go and unsub if you're interested in Dark Angels. It's because I wasn't pleased with the paint job. There'll be more to come. I love the Dark Angels fluff. They are my favourite Space Marine chapter by a mile. Excuse me. And I will be doing more on them. I just need a bit of a break from painting green. I need to get a couple of projects off the halfway done list, and then I will dive into Dark Angels at some point. But yeah, it's a project I really want to do properly. I want to go full Deathwing to begin with probably paint up some other stuff anyway, but full Deathwing and an Imperial Knight, and then I can actually play a legal Deathwing list. I'm going to try and marble the Imperial Knight with basically a bone colour and marble effect. So we'll see how that goes. I don't really know at the moment, but this plan has been in my head for the last couple of months. I just wanted to shift my Dark Angel stuff and restart because I wasn't pleased. So, you know, I know they say don't sell your old models and all that, but it's a project I want to do and I want to do it properly. There is no use in me having 100 tactical Marines right now, so let's use that money to generate a little more hobby cash and go forwards with it in other ways until I'm ready to jump in and do a really good job. So that's a lot of the hobby stuff out of the way. In terms of the channel, hopefully some more regular updates coming. I can't promise anything right now. Unfortunately, I've just taken on a new job, and along with full-time education in terms of university degree, I'm currently spending, you know, like 40 hours of my week doing stuff that's work orientated. Excuse me. I'm looking to reduce that. I'm going to talk to my employer hopefully at the end of, well, after this call. In a bit I'm going to call him and try and reduce the hours just a smidge so I can find things a little bit more manageable. But at the moment I am kind of doing a lot of educational work, so the hobby has taken a slight back seat. It's very upsetting. So I am hoping to sort of turn that around, get back on it. And who knows, it could be soon. So yeah, in terms of just other life stuff, it's going pretty well. I'm enjoying university. I'm really digging my degree, as they say. So hopefully I can power through this last couple of years and get my teaching degree and onwards, whatever. But that's enough about my life. You're all here to look at hobby stuff. So there you go, that's it really for this catch up in Callum. I really hope you've enjoyed it. Don't forget to like and subscribe, leave those comments below. Let me know how you're getting on with your hobby. I'm always interested to hear what projects you've got coming up. I will say I am looking at getting into 30k at some point, though that is not on the table right now. Who knows what December might bring. So stay tuned, and as always, have fun.